Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name's Joanne and today I am bringing you my July TBR. So I am filming this very early. It is currently June 16th and this probably won't go up until like the end of the month, but I am going home tomorrow to my hometown where I'm from, obviously. Anyways, so I want to bring home the books that I've read. So I'm filming this now. I will be doing UNO again. Very excited for that. But before that, I am going to go over last month. So the first book that I picked from last month was Gideon the Ninth by Tamsin Weir, and this was for my yellow 3 card, and this was random pick from an author different from you, and she is from England. She lives in England, so, or the UK. Yeah, she lives in the UK. And I have read this. Look at all these tabs. I gave this 5 out of 5 stars. Loved it so much. Really excited to continue the series since I own Harrow. Oh, and just in case you didn't know, I do not put these cards back into the pile, so they can't get picked again. The next book that was picked was for my random pick for my whole TBR, which was my yellow 8 card. And for that, I picked out Spy School. I think it's backwards. Maybe it's just backwards for me. I don't know. But I did indeed read that. It was on my Kindle. I gave that 3.5 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. I won't be upset if I continue the series sometime, but it's not a series that I'm like dying to get to like Harrow. But yeah, read that. And then the last book that I picked was It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover for a wild card. And I also read this, and I did tab it a little, and I sobbed. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. I loved it so much. But I do highly recommend checking out the trigger warnings if there are any that would deter you from reading this book, because they're pretty intense ones. And so the last card that I picked last month was this reverse, and I did say if I read all the books on my TBR, I can use it this month. And I don't know if I want to like keep this, like, again, if I read like all the books this month, I'm gonna carry it over to next month, or if that's too much. I'm not sure. I might ask my friend, but I have this if I need to use it this month. So I will be shuffling these cards after I get them out. I'm kind of nervous. Last month was very easy. So, and normally with TBR games, the last month was easy. This next month is gonna be rough. So, you'll have to see. Okay, and then split the deck. Okay. The first card is what'd I say? Normally, TBR games that are nice to you the month before are so mean to you. So this is clearly a draw 4, which means I have to pick 3 books total from here. these are all the books I own. But for these, well, I guess since I'm going home tomorrow, it doesn't matter because I can bring it back with me. Dang it. Oh, I'm so scared. There's some books I really don't want to read. But okay. Which one do I want to pick? Again, these colors mean nothing. Let's go for this green one. They're all just randomly in here. I'm so scared. Okay, what is this? Oh, Merciless. This is one of the free books that I got on my Kindle. That's a dark romance by Willow Winters, I think, or something. I'm not mad about that one. Okay, 2 more. Okay. Do I want to go with another green one because I like that one? Or do I want to go with this sketchy looking yellow one? I'll go with this yellow one. Okay. What is it? If I can get it open. The Obelisk Gate. So you might count this as cheating, but I am not going to include this one because I want to reread the 5th season before going into this because there's a lot. I forgot about it. My game, my rules. But that will go back in here for future. Okay. And I want to keep this to books I haven't read that I own. I think I'm gonna stick on the green train. Hopefully I don't regret my decision. Oh boy, okay. The Good Daughter. Okay, not too mad at that. Amanda, if you're watching, I'm reading Kieran Slaughter. Okay, one more. Kind of like this pink one. What is this? The Glass Castle. At least this one's short. Can you tell how excited I am about that one? So I'm gonna make it that I cannot use this reverse on any of those 3. Is that being too mean to myself? Maybe, but whatever, it's fine. Okay. I'm so nervous. Oh my god. Okay. A skip. Oh my god. This means I just skip the turn. Don't have to put a book on my TBR. The next one. Shoot. A red 9. So this is a reader friend picks a big book. Why do I hate myself? I'll have to message one of my friends and have them pick from choices. Okay. The last card. Swap Hands, which is from someone else's TBR. Okay, this is nice, but at the same time, I might be shooting myself in the foot. But it's fine. So, I will go pick out my books, and for this red 9, it might be a little later that I tell you what the book is. So it might look different, but yeah, I'll go. Well, I guess I only have one book to pick out, but I can grab the ones that I can for this one. So the first card I drew for the draw 4, I had to pick 3 books from my little tin. And so I got The Good Daughter by Karen Slaughter, which I'm very excited to read. I did start it once. I think I read like the first chapter though. But yeah, excited to read this. This is, I know it's a thriller and like it's a pretty dark thriller. Yeah. Don't really want to know too much going into this one. The next one I picked is Merciless by Willow Winters, and it is on my Kindle. And this is a dark romance, and it's gonna be my first ever dark romance. And apparently it's very dark, so we'll see how it goes. And then the third book that was picked out is The Glass Castle by Jeanette Wells. I just looked it up, but that is at home, so I will be bringing it to read next month. And then I had the Skip, so I don't have to pick anything for that one. And then I had the Red 9, which, here's my little noggin here, because this is a big book. If it was any other prompt, honestly, I probably would have tried to do it. But since it's a big book, I have a chunker to read, I decided to use my reverse on this. Because I did say that I can't use them on any of my draw 4 books, which I wouldn't want to, because that makes me read for my own TBR. So I'm using my reverse for this Red 9. So, yeah. And then my last card was Swap Hands, which this is the only card that I put back in the deck after the month is up, because it's just fun. But I tend to pick the book club book every time because I need to read it anyways. So the book club book that we are reading next month is Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell by Susanna Clark. And you can see why I decided to not do that big book prompt. I did read Piranesi by her. Oh, also, I will be trying to reread Piranesi by Susanna Clark next month as well, because that is like a secondary book that you can read for the book club. But I did read Piranesi and I loved it so much. Oh my gosh, like, I loved it so much. But apparently it's very different from Jonathan Strange. The text is like tiny. I guess it's not like tiny, but it is kind of small. Lots of words on a page. It has footnotes though, so that's cool. Oh, and it has a table of contents. It has illustrations too, like look at this. Wow. So like I said, I will be trying to reread Piranesi next month. Is that gonna happen? Possibly. I don't know. But yeah. I did want to mention for the books on my July TBR. Sorry, the angle is a little different. I decided to add this in. But I calculated my total page count and it's at 1,882 for the month. And that means I have to read about 60 or 61 pages per day, which I think is very doable. So But again, I'm trying to reread Piranesi as well, but that doesn't take long to read. So, just wanted to add that little fact in here. That's all I got for you. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you're reading in July, what you're excited to read. Have you read any of these books? Let me know, and if you enjoyed them or not. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.